So after the Spring into Spring event, we have a new event that's going to be coming up. It's going to be a collaboration with another piece of Pokemon that everyone kind of enjoys. I haven't watched anime so for a little bit, so I don't know how great it is without Ash anymore. But it's going to be the Pokemon Horizons, the series collaboration event. So let's look into the bonuses, the debuts, and the spawns to see if we're going to enjoy it and how you want to enjoy the game. So the Pokemon Horizons series celebration event is going to be Wednesday, April 16th at 10 a.m. local time and go to Tuesday, April 22nd to 8 p.m. local time. So it's going to be a week long. So typically, this type of event is partnered with a rocket takeover of some form, and we're going to kind of see that as part of the bonuses and the spawns of the event. So there's probably going to be a takeover half that's going to be announced later in this, if I'm going to be guessing. But during the event, we will get the debut of the Tinkatink line from Paldea. This whole event has been about Galar, but the whole season has been about Galar. This event is about Paldea. So the Tinkatink line is a 3-stage evolutionary line. Tinkatink to Tinkatuff will take 25 candy. And then Tinkatuff to Tinkaton will take another candy. So 125 total candy. They'll evolve it all the way from the base up to the stage 2. Tinkaton is a Fairy Steel type Pokemon that has a lot of impact in the VGC and in the video game in general. So I'm curious to see how strong it will be as a PvP or a raid attacker in Pokemon Go. But that's only as good as how we can get a hold of the Pokemon. So let's go dig deeper into the event to see how we're going to be able to encounter the Tinkatink. So during the event, there will be a special egg pool at the 7-kilometer distance. And the 7-kilometer eggs are Elekid, Patna, Charcadet, and Tinkatink. So Tinkatink is going to be an egg-based Pokemon. That kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. It being in the 7-kilometer eggs is a little better for the event, but after the event is over, it will be in the 10K egg pool. So Tinkatink is going to be egg locked. It's going to be behind this egg wall, and it's going to be behind a very large egg wall of 10 kilometers. So a lot of people, myself included, are probably not going to be able to encounter it unless we have a special event or an event that gives us super incubators to go through those 10-kilometer eggs quicker. Now, for the bonuses of this event, we have Team Go rocket balloons will appear more frequently. Again, this is a tall tale sign that we're probably having a takeover as part of this event they have not announced yet. So we're going to see a lot more rockets. We're going to see a week-long event. We have Pokemon locked behind the egg. This is a lot of Go rocket takeovers coming. Half egg distance when eggs are put in incubators during the event, so it helps with the 7K egg pool. And then increased chance to encounter Shiny Pikachu wearing Cap's hat and Shiny Florigato wearing Lico's pin. Now, Cap and Lico are some of the main characters in the Pokemon Horizon series, so it's cool and great that we get shiny costume Pokemon in Go. And honestly, these are not bad aesthetically costume Pokemon. I actually do like them both from other pictures I've seen, so that's going to be kind of fun. So don't forget to do the the snapshots, because you're going to get some surprise encounters. Normally we get Smeargle, but during this event, we're going to get another surprise Pokemon. More than likely a Pikachu with Cap's hat, but that's still not bad. Has a chance of being shiny and has a better chance of having better IVs. So if you're looking for a nice IV Pikachu that could be shiny, this will be your opportunity. Now, let's look into the spawn table of this event to see what Pokemon we're going to be encountering and seeing if there's going to be anything you want to chase after. So for the wild spawns for this event, we have Quagsire, Shuckle, Slugma, Nosepass, Snowrunt, Sprigatito, Florigato, Fuecoco, Quaxley, Palmy, and the rare encounter is Pikachu wearing Cap's hat. So everything can be shiny except for Quaxley, which has not had a shiny debut in Palmy. The Florigato will be a middle evolution of a starter line, shiny in the wild. That's very rare. It's also going to be a costume Pokemon. So it's going to be one of those situations where we'll be able to shiny hunt a middle evolution in the wild. That's actually not bad. So better than having the other Pokemon locked behind an egg. And then also during this event, Pikachu caught with Cap's Hat will have Volt Tackle as its feature attack. That is a charged attack. So it's a really good charge attack. It's one of Pikachu's signature moves. So if you can get a good IV one, you might be able to utilize this as a PvP player. Now, let's look at the raids for this event to see if there's anything we want to go after for raids. In the 1-star raids, we will have Pikachu wearing Cap's Hat, Chansey, and Rockruff. So again, Pikachu, another way to get Pikachu, and this one will have better IVs. And then in the 3-star raids, we have Charizard, Alola Muck, Metagross, and Floragato wearing Lico's pin. So Floragato will be also in 3-star raids, along with being in the wild. So if you're looking for a good IV one, but also we have Charizard and Metagross in 3-star raids, so it's more soloable. So it'd be something that a lot of players who don't have a good Charizard or Metagross could use a pass to solo some raids for the 7-day event. And then as always, we will have field researches, time researches for the event that's going to be event themed. One of the field research can give you Pikachu wearing Cap's Hat. And then the free time research everyone is getting will give you XP, Stardust, and encounters with event themed Pokemon. And then if you want to add on to that experience, you have a paid time research for $4.99 US. That'll give you an incubator, event theme encounters, and then a pose with Tinkatunk's hammer. The pose itself typically $5, so you get all the other stuff for free. So it's up to you if you want to get that pose. It does look pretty cool, though. I will admit that. And then because this is a week-long event, we're going to have Pokemon showcases around the event themes. So there will be a weekend showcase and more than likely a beginning of week showcase that are both going to be around the event themes of this event. So definitely if you catch certain Pokemon, keep an eye out on what the showcases are going to be. That way you can try to find an extra large or an XXL of those Pokemon. Like I said, the event's all right. It sucks that Tinkatink and Tinkatink are hidden behind the eggs. I'm not a big fan of that, especially because it's not 2-kilometer eggs. It's 7 and 10-kilometer eggs, respectively. So it's going to be the new Larvesta. It's going to be the new Charcadet. And it's every year we get one of those, and that's fine, I guess. But put them in all the egg pools. That's what I love about Larvesta. At least you can get a Larvesta and a 2K egg. Here we're getting 7K for the event, 10K afterwards. So it's not always the best feel when it comes to free-to-play players or players who are managing their egg inventory very, very closely. But let me know how you guys feel about this event. Let me know if you think I'm in the comments. Definitely let me know if I'm right about this being a takeover or not. And then honestly, I'm going to enjoy Pokemon Go. The weather's getting a little better. The sun's coming out a little earlier, so maybe go on more walks because I was kind of rainy season plus doesn't get sunny until 7:30 is bad for my work schedule. I do hate that. But now it's getting closer to the summer. I'm going to enjoy longer days. Hope you guys are enjoying the weather where you're at and you get able to enjoy Pokemon Go in this season. And I will see you guys later.